Hello everybody, I'm the Harbinger, and we are playing He Is Coming, and we have unlocked something new here that is allowing us to banish an item that prevents it from showing up for the rest of the run. And I guess that this is something that you're unlocked when you're unlocking too many items, so you are more likely to actually gain the bonuses you want to gain. So that is nice to know, since we have been not looking out on the past couple of rounds here, but maybe we can do it in the future. So, what's the goal of this game? We are this guy over here. We need to prepare for what you say, for the ancient evil. Leshen, he is coming. And we are this guy. We are currently equipped with a wooden stick. We're dealing 1 damage, and I guess this is the amount of banishes we have left. And yeah, this is our home. Let's go outside and try to find some more loot so we can improve our run over here. Loot exchange gives additional gold. This is good if we have armor, but we don't have armor, so let's take the redwood cloak, giving us a little bit more sustainability between fights. And let's fight this bat and see if we can't get through this guy and get to the item on the other side. We are gonna lose quite a lot of HP in this fight because of the bat healing itself every now and then. So it's certainly good that we have this redwood cloak managing to heal us back up between turns. And I do think we don't want this shield because this freezes us. We want redwood helmet. It's the same set as the redwood cloak, and it will heal us even more each fight, allowing us to take these riskier fights so we can get more powerful in the future. Ironstone Greatsword hits like a truck for 4 damage. It makes us even slower than we are. What's this wolf doing? This wolf, while a player is below 50% health, Blood Moon Werewolf temporarily does 5 additional attack. So basically, if we are below 50% health, this guy will take us out with 8 attack each turn. So we need to have a lot more health than that. We need more sustain. We need a lot of damage output. I don't mind taking the great sword here, just because it will less speed doesn't really matter, and now we can take out these bats in a single turn here, and they get to get through armor, but that causes the redwood helmet us to heal, so that's not really that bad. Okay, do we want to oil up this weapon or save the oil for later? I think we oil this guy up, because it is well worth to just have a better damaging weapon now than later. Okay, so entering the battle with 10 health, we're gonna exit the battle with 10 health. Okay, that's good. We now know that we can take on these hedgehogs without problem. So we have spent 1 day, half a night. We have 2 more days, 2 more nights, and then we have to fight this first boss. There are 3 bosses we have to fight. We have to fight until we are done with this playthrough, and hopefully we can make it happen. That guy, he is going to help us transmute an item, but we kinda want to have the items we have. It's decent sustainability, so let's instead go over here and see what you can show us. Show us the direction to the nearest merchant, I'd say. Okay, over there. Merchants, there you can spend gold and just look at a lot more items than what you can have over here. I'm gonna take another redwood helmet, because if we have more of the same items, we can combine them into golden items and even in the future diamond items. And that is certainly a good way to buff or power level without spending too many slots. Pinecone Breastplate. Battle start. If your health is full, gain thorns at turn start for the rest of the battle. O-card, gain 3 max health for each equipped wooden item. That is currently a lot of them, so this would give us This will give us 12 additional health. That is pretty good. Deal 5 damage but take 1 damage on hit. We don't have continuous healing, so that's not that good. If the second time I take damage each turn, gain 2 armor. That could have been better if we had any guaranteed way to take additional damage. Take 5 damage and gain 10 thorns. Nope. I am going to take Oak Heart here just to gain a lot more base damage. That means that the Bloodmoon Werewolf will get a 5 additional attack as long as we are at 13 health or below. But he will have to damage us 4 times to get us down to 14 from full health. And those 4 times we're going to deal 20 damage back, which is what he has. So as long as we start the fight against this guy at max health, we shouldn't worry about losing. And that seems like a good idea. Okay. And yeah, these wolves are never going to be an issue for us. They are just going to be ways for us to heal. Here is a smith. Let's... yeah, you know what? Battle start, give enemy 3 freeze. I feel that is a very decent way for us to just have a lot more sustain here. Enemies aren't going to deal us any amount of damage, and we are going to heal a lot. I'm just going to try to heal back to full health there, and then we can fight the boss, and then we can get additional slots. Oh, here is... okay, Golem is all the way up there. So Golem can combine these, so we can unlock some more, or regain some more of our slots. And... yeah, it's a little bit far away from these treasure chests, but I really want to keep the items we already have, so yeah, don't quite know what to do here. I guess with the additional freezes, we don't really need to heal to full, because we're taking 2 less damage each fight. We also have these 2 that heal us for 6 at the first time we are exposed. So we can afford to fight the boss now, so let's just do that. Boss is going first, but he's only dealing 1 damage, as long as we are above 13 health. And the first 3 turns, and we are healing up to 21, then he's dealing 1 more damage, and we're healing back up to 26, and he is just never going to be close to taking us out, because we have such a high damage on this Ironstone Greatsword, and these things over here just heal us. Okay, so now we can go down here, back again, pick up these 2 chests before we go up towards the golem to combine those these 2 things into another thing. So let's go ahead back down and do that. And we are way ahead of the curve now, and that is pretty darn good. Horned helmet, gain some thorns, gain some more stuff. Why? Well, sure, why not? It is free stuff. And then we go up here, take this thing. So after you beat the first boss, you are going to get additional... the enemies are getting better, so that's something to be aware of. But Redwood Roast, 5 more health and another wood item, which gives us even more max health. Don't mind if I do. And we are just all in on the redwood items for now. Emerald Green achievement unlocked. I guess that is probably something to do with the amount of health we have. Werewolf, win against the Bloodmoon Werewolf for the first time. Okay, and we're green. Start a battle with 30 or more max health. Yeah, cool. Let's go back to the run here. So next boss, we're not fighting him here, we're fighting him at the end of 3 more nights and days. He is going to deal 9 damage to us at the same time, and he also just have 20 health. I don't really know if we need to do anything more about this guy, because we already have... so he's going to deal 36 damage in these 4 turns before we can take him out back again, and that is without the freezing we give him. So at max health we can already defeat this guy, and that's a pretty good feeling. So yeah, I think this full redwood set with the Ironstone Greatsword is actually a pretty good run. I hadn't expected it to be that good, actually. But that's okay. Where are we? Yeah, we are closing in on that golden boy. Dun dun dun. Okay, let's combine this redwood helmets into golden redwood. It reduces our max health because we have fewer wooden items now, but I think it's still very okay. Bat even takes damage on the Thorns ability, so we can take it out in a single hit. Another merchant, don't mind if I do. Brittlebark armor, whenever you take damage, take additional damage. Usually that's not too bad of a buff or a debuff, but since we have the Swift Strike Stag as our next boss and he strikes 3 times a turn, we're actually giving him a lot more damage to us. So yeah. Battle start, give yourself and enemy 5 freeze each. Nope, we like to have enough damage. Wounded, get 5 attack and take damage. Nope. Shrapnel. Heart-shaped potion, when you're reduced to exactly 1 health the first time, restored to full health. Nope. Yeah, okay. Neither of these items, and I don't want to pay for the reroll. We still have enough time to find more items. We can save the money for whatever next merchant we also find, because they have different inventories and we have so much time. Do we want to fight this raven? It's going to steal our money. There's no purpose for us fighting this raven, so let's just go around it. Battle start, gain 1 gold. Okay, so now it actually... No, I think we gain 1 gold in total to fight ravens, so maybe it makes sense now. Okay, let's do the math on the Swift Strike Stag. We are freezing him for 3 turns, so the first 3 times he's attacking us is only doing 3 damage each. That's very good for us. So we're taking 9 damage the first 3 turns. On the backlash we're dealing 15, so he's down to 5. Then he's dealing 9, so he's getting to deal 18 damage to us before we can deal 20 to him. So what that means is... And we have some healing. And there's some thorns and stuff. You know what? I think we just fight the boss now to gain additional item slots. And then we are... If we can get over here, we can actually heal up after the boss fight. Okay, these ravens are actually netting us a net 0 here. Okay, so I just made a... Okay, but we can heal the full after the boss fight anyway. So let's fight the boss. I did the math. I'm pretty sure we are going to survive no sweat. I think we're taking in total 12 damage. Below here's what we're gonna end this match at 19, I think, if my math is correct. Also dependent on how much thorns damage we're doing, but I don't think the thorns damage is actually mattering in the grand total scheme of things. Okay, math was off. We ended with 17. But yeah, okay, so the healing of the redwood helmet triggered at 1 damage instead of after the all 3 damage were done. but that's fine. We still have a lot of healing in the future. Exposed, gain armor, so this is basically gain 5 armor. If you have armor, deal less. Nope. Okay, this is the best item of the stuff we have currently. We don't care for speed because our speed is already that bad. It doesn't matter if it gets even worse. I think that that's an oversight and it should matter, but currently it doesn't matter. So, yeah, okay. Banish an item for the rest of the run. I guess we could do that, but why would we? Give the enemy one more freeze. Okay, let's have a look at the final boss we're going to fight. So he has 50 max health and deals 7 damage. So unless we can beat these stats, we are just outright losing the fight before it's even started. So we need something more to deal with that. We can start at max health and have 37 health and deal 5. Of course, he will only deal 3 the first few turns because of freeze, but after that it's just a matter of how much can we heal and how much armor can we gain and that sort of thing. And we have between fight sustain, we don't have in fight sustain, and we're gonna need a little bit more of in fight sustain. And neither of these offer that, but I guess the Frostbite Gauntlet offers a little bit more in between fight sustain, so it will help us to heal up to max at least. So we will just brush through as many of these fights as we can, and just try to find better items for us. I guess more freeze is a way out. I don't care for the double plated, so let's just take another set of Frostbite Gauntlets. These can be combined, so we can buy more turns of freeze against the opponent. These items don't matter, so let's actually, how can we ban some of this? I'm gonna ban the cherries. Yes. Boom. Blow it up. Oh, okay. Let's blow up that thing as well. Boop. And yeah, okay. So that's 2 fewer items in the pool. We don't have to see them anymore. I'm gonna fight one raven. It's gonna steal more gold than I am happy with, but it is what it is. We shouldn't fight these ravens since they outspeed us as much, and they're gonna steal 6 gold every time we fight them. So yeah, ravens are horrible for us to fight, actually. Avoid at all costs. But these spiders are great for us to heal. Oh yeah, okay, spiders are good, ravens are bad. Bats are okay. Start at 28, we're gonna end at 30. Yeah, okay, so that's pretty darn good. Oh, chest. None of those are okay. Let's see, we could go back down here again to free up an item slot. And I think that is worth it. And then we can go pick up that item afterwards. Fight a bear. Boop. Yeah, bears are no worries. Okay, let's combine those freezing gloves. And we have golden freezing gloves. So we have currently 5 turns of freezing in the start, which means that we are buying quite a lot of time to fight Leshen here. Do we care about the horned helmet at all? I mean, it would give us 4 additional max health. No, we rather just want to have another wooden item, I think. The 2 thorns are totally irrelevant, because it's basically gain 4 health and 2 damage, do 2 damage to the opponent in 1 turn. So it's basically this thing, but a little bit, yeah, it's not good, not good enough. Not even gonna take it, because we're gonna try to replace these this item also before we're gonna actually fight the boss. And we have even 3 more days and nights on us here. We can afford to fight all of these hedgehogs because they aren't really moving the needle in how much health we have. Here is another one of these. I guess freezing stuff like this is okay for us. We're gonna take that. But what we really want is to find these graveyards. Do we have oil? We have the one oil that matters. So let's go look for a graveyard. It's all the way up there. Okay. Did we claim this waypoint? Yes, we did. That means we can teleport over there. Okay. Hero's Grave. At the turn start, gain armor and lose health. Okay, so this is good. This gains us. This in theory gains us 1 sustain every turn of the round at the cost of health. But we do have a lot of health to take from, so I think this is pretty good for us. Swift Strike Gauntlet, gain an additional strike when you're wounded. Not that much of an, it's basically deal 5 more damage once. So I'm gonna take this and replace the Horned Helmet here. Also gives us something for the items to do. Yeah. Okay. Fight some wolves, but yeah. When we can also replace this golden ring if we get something good. Another redwood roast. Yes. We are replacing the golden ring because we don't really need more gold anymore, and now we have something great to actually combine. Yeah, let's just teleport back over here and go down to the golem. And then we can go up at the scrying orb later, look for even another item, but first combine these, and we are gonna gain so much more max health. Or not really, because we had the same effect, but we had one more item. But oh yeah, this is a thing I thought we were gonna have 2 from. Okay, yeah, but we have more spots, and more spots is good. Scrying orb, and if you can't find anything good, we can go down to the merchant, spend 19 gold, and that is going to be very good. This doesn't matter. We already know one of these. Let's find another merchant. Okay, so do we want to go to this merchant and see his wares, or just spend 1 gold to reroll this guy and get the same effect? So we can reroll 1, 2, 3, 4 times and still have 10 gold. So yeah, I don't think it makes that much sense to go up to that guy, because we also want to be near this guy so we can combine items again. Okay, reroll once. Nope. I really want 1 more of these oak hearts, if ever possible. If you have 0 base armor, restore health to full. No, that's irrelevant. It's wood, so it would be 3 additional health, but it's not good enough. Gain armor equal to lost health. No. When we gain additional strike, gain as many. If you have 0 speed, gain 1. Give the enemy 2 3s for each equipped water item. I guess we have. I guess we do have 3 water items if we change to this spear, but we lose out on 3 freezes on this thing, so nope. Ore heart, almost the correct item. Bomb, thorns, sword talisman. Whenever you deal non-weapon damage to the enemy, deal additional damage. We don't have access to that sort of things. I guess it's thorns, but okay. Final reroll. Whenever you take damage, deal damage. I guess we take damage on the iron transfusion. So that's kind of a combo. Okay, let's know that this is an opportunity around here, and let's try to find one more item down here that we can combine before we are buying that thing. But we know it's a possibility, and yeah, here's an item, and ooh, it's another gauntlet. Not quite. We're gonna take it, but I guess we don't need the cloak. So if we get another one, we can combine the cloak, and then we can combine both of these, and then we can have a diamond, and then we can just go ham in the shop. But we are starting to run out of time for that dream to actually be relevant. No ravens, no ravens, no. Okay, fight wolf is fine. Would we rather want to replace 3 freeze with additional strike? No. This is at exposed, so we need to lose more armor for this thing to actually trigger, which is a little bit annoying. Okay, let's look at that tower, and that will make us decide what we're going to do here. Okay, so there's another golem down here. I think we need to look in this chest, which means we have to go through that raven, and that will be, I think, the final thing we have to make a decision point on. Okay, it is here. That makes everything a lot easier to design. Okay, so we are replacing that thing, and then we are teleporting back here, combining items and buying stuff. If we can afford to do that. We can't teleport over there. I just hope we have enough movement. I think we need to go through this raven as well, which means that it's going to be harder for us to actually afford to buy stuff here. Do we have anywhere else we can both combine and buy that is closer to a waypoint? Most probably we don't, but I just want to check if we have unlocked that, because I'm not quite sure how far we can get on only this. But I do think we have to go through the raven. So we're losing a little bit of gold on that, which is very annoying. But I do think it's the correct thing to do. Losing so much gold. Oh, we don't have anything left. We could probably have gone the other way around and not lost that many items. Oh god. I mean, we didn't lose items per se, but we lost the opportunity to buy items. Okay, yeah, we're at least going over here. No, we're not, because we can't afford to buy anything anymore. Crack. Okay, let's fight this bear at least. If nothing else, we at least have you will heal us almost back to full. At least we have a diamond item. No, let's go on the lookout for I guess we can afford to buy just one item here now. Do any of these items matter? Exposed, gain armor. Whenever you restore health, restore additional health. Gain armor when you restore health. We are only restoring health once. I guess gain 7 armor is actually decent for us. Can we teleport here? No, we can't. Okay. Then we... nope. I don't think we can reach. We went a little bit too south too fast. Okay. Do we have enough? We have a lot less health than I'd like. We're gonna heal up to 29 the first time he gets through our armor, which is going to be really fast. But we have a lot of freezing to him. We're gonna give him 7 freeze at the start, and then we're going to give him 3 more freeze after that. So we're gonna freeze him for 10 turns. So he's only going to be able to deal 30 damage in 10 turns. In 10 turns, we're dealing 50 damage. And this thing heals us, gives us 20 more armor at the cost of 10 health. So I actually do think we are surviving this. Mathematically. But if that is enough, we will have to actually see here. It looks okay for now, but he is about to run out of freezes. So he's going to deal max damage now. No! Oh, because this triggered us to get down to wounded. He actually didn't get the strikers once at max damage. So we would have taken a little bit more damage there if that was the case. But yeah, we still had one more than max health. More than his max strike in health, so that's fine. Okay. Now the question is, can we survive 20 turns against this guy on our own max health? So the things that are bad for us is that we are freezing him for 7 at battle start. And the first 7 turns is not the part of this fight where he's going to deal the most damage. So that's pretty bad for us. But we are gonna also freeze him when we are wounded. So this freezing trap is going to buy us the most time. But we need to deal 100 damage to him, and that might be a big ask because we don't have any way to grow our damage here. If only we could have went back to that merchant and bought a little bit more juice for a run. I think we could have at least survived one more turn, but we went a little bit too far without thinking in this run here. So yeah, okay, that's too bad. Okay, we're gonna get exposed here now, so we're gonna heal back up. That's good. And we are pretty soon gonna be wounded. Yeah, we're gonna get wounded there. So that is going to freeze him, but yeah, we're freezing him, so he's not dealing 10 damage, he's dealing 5, but it's still going to be enough here. Yeah, that sucks, but yeah, we had a pretty strong run here. We did 2 more achievements, specifically this emerald green thing here. Battle start, gain max health equal to your base armor. Yeah, sure, okay. But yeah, having 30 health and 5 damage is not enough to take out this thing, even with tons of freeze in the bank as well. Now we know, and now you know, so hopefully you will take this information into account and not go in the same trap as I did. But that's it. Thanks guys for watching. This has been Harbinger. We've been playing He Is Coming, and I hope that you enjoyed this game series. If you do and want to show your support, the best way to do that is putting your love in the comments, liking the video, or subscribing to the channel from this series to make me understand that, yeah, this is something you want me to continue to make videos on. With that said, thanks for watching. I'm the Harbinger, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, you guys take care.